You're not too nice. You're unprotected. And that's why people talk to you crazy. The more you explain, the more they push. So today I'm giving you polite shutdown lines that end disrespect fast. No yelling. No drama. Just calm control. Most people think you only have two options. Be nice and get walked on. Or be rude and start a war. That's weak thinking. There's a third option. Be calm. Be direct. Be short. A boundary isn't a speech. A boundary is a rule. Rules don't beg. Rules don't negotiate. Rules just exist. And here's the real goal. You're not trying to win a debate. You're stopping behavior. Or removing access. All right. 5 shutdown moves. Let's go. The calm stop. If you let them finish the disrespectful sentence, you just train them it's allowed. Here's the line that stops it without starting a war. First move is the calm stop. You don't attack the person. You stop the behavior. Say this, let's pause. Then silence. Or say this, I'm going to stop you right there. Then silence. Most people keep going because you keep letting them. So yes, you interrupt politely. But you interrupt. Here's the cleanest shutdown line. I'm not okay with that tone. Then stop talking. Do not add a paragraph. Do not explain your childhood trauma. Do not make it a TED Talk. Because the moment you explain, you turn your boundary into something they can negotiate. Mini example. They say, you're so sensitive. You pause. You say, I'm not debating my feelings. You say, I'm setting a boundary. Then silence. Notice what you didn't do. You didn't insult them back. You didn't try to prove you deserve respect. You just made a rule. That's what calm power looks like. The one topic rule. This is how people win arguments without being right. They don't beat you with logic. They beat you with chaos. Second move is the one topic rule. Because control people love confusion. They bring 10 issues. They jump around. They interrupt. They overload your brain. Then they say, see? You can't even respond. That's not intelligence. That's a smoke bomb. So you say this. We're doing one topic. Then pause. If they keep going, you say, pick one. Then pause. If they refuse, you say, okay. Then we're not doing this right now. And you stop. Mini example. They say, you didn't text me, you're always late, you never help, and last week. You say, stop. One issue. Which one are we solving? Chaos dies when you demand structure. Structure is a shutdown. If you've ever been pulled into that chaos, where they throw 10 things at you and you feel your brain melting, just drop same down there. Not to be cute. Just so you know you're not crazy for feeling exhausted. The broken record. If you keep changing your words, they'll keep pushing your boundary. Here's how calm people beat stubborn people every time. Third move is the broken record. This is for stubborn people. This is for pushy people. This is for anyone who treats your boundary like a suggestion. You repeat your boundary. Same words. Same tone. No emotion. Say this, I'm happy to talk when it's respectful. Then pause. They push again. You say it again. I'm happy to talk when it's respectful. They call you dramatic. You say it again. I'm happy to talk when it's respectful. You're not trying to convince them. You're training them. Because boundaries are not arguments. Boundaries are rules. Mini example. They say, answer me right now. You say, not like this. They say, so you're avoiding? You say, not like this. They say, you're pathetic. You say, not like this. Eventually they adjust. Or you exit. Either way, you win. Because you kept control. The polite exit. Sometimes the strongest shutdown is leaving. Because access is the real currency. Fourth move is the polite exit. Because some people don't want resolution. They want attention. They want you trapped with them. So you remove access. Say this, I'm going to step away now. Then leave. Or say, I'll continue this when we're both calm. Then stop. Or say, I'm not available for this conversation. Then silence. Most people stay because they think they have to finish the fight. No. You can end it. You are allowed to end it. Mini example. They say, so you're just done talking? You say, yes. Then you leave. No extra words. No apology. No explaining. Because the more you talk, the more they pull you back into the mud. Label disrespect once. If you argue about the insult, you already accepted their frame. Here's how to name disrespect once, and make them correct themselves. Fifth move is labeling disrespect once. You name the line they crossed. Then you stop. Say this, that was disrespectful. Then pause. Or say, that's not acceptable. Then pause. Or say, we don't speak to each other like that. Then pause. Notice what you're not doing. You're not insulting them back. You're not yelling. You're not defending your worth. You're naming the rule. Mini example. They say, you're stupid. You say, that's disrespectful. You say, try again. Then silence. If they correct themselves, good. If they double down, you exit. Because boundaries without consequences are jokes. And people treat jokes like jokes. What not to do. If you do this next thing, you'll look weak instantly. This is the mistake that turns a strong boundary into a joke. Here's how people destroy themselves in conversations. They overexplain. They debate their boundary. They apologize for having standards. They keep talking after they already shut it down. They try to be understood by someone committed to misunderstanding them. Stop doing that. A boundary is not a negotiation. It's a statement. If your boundary has no consequence, it's not a boundary. It's a wish. And yes, this will feel uncomfortable at first. Because you've been trained to be nice. But being nice without boundaries isn't kindness. It's fear. Try this once this week. Just once. Use one line from this video in real life. Then come back and tell me what happened. Real life results only. No theory. When you stop tolerating nonsense, people treat you differently. Not because you got mean. Because you got clear. And clarity is intimidating to people who rely on chaos. Next video I'll show you how to earn respect without saying much. The silent signals that make people stop testing you. If that's what you want, stay close. Because we're building that next. Quick recap. Stop the behavior calmly. Force one topic. Repeat your boundary. Exit politely. Name disrespect once, then stop. You don't need to be rude. You just need to be unavailable for disrespect. Thanks for watching.